Hi, it's Jenny from Jenny Wren Designs. Today we're going to be working with eggs. I've got chicken eggs and I've got duck eggs, and I'm going to be full of puns today because it's Easter time and we all know that it's going to be an extravaganza. It's so exciting. And yeah, I'll stop there with the puns, but it's such a lovely way and a cheap way to decorate. The reason why I'm using duck eggs because I'm going to be decorating a spring wreath and I want to incorporate it with feathers and do all things natural. Come and join me and let's get started. We're at the point now we're going to remove the contents of the eggs, and what we will need for the project is the following. We're going to need a sharp knife or Stanley knife or anything with a sharp point. I've got a screwdriver, it's a star screwdriver, but I'm only going to use the very sharp point. I've got a sharp kebab stick, you can use toothpicks, and I've got some syringes. You'll see why we need these at a later point. Now, if you had something like a Dremel tool, that would be absolutely ideal and you'd be able to get the perfect hole. But I haven't got one at the moment, so the best thing about crafting is being able to use what you have handy at home. So I did a quick rummage in the garage toolbox, and this is what I found, and it's going to work perfectly. And there's a good old saying in South Africa that we use, it's a boer maak 'n plan. And that means we use what we have on hand and we're going to utilize it to create the project that we want to finish with. And what we want to finish with, we want to finish with beautiful, clean duck eggs that we can use for the project. And I'm just going to start whittling it at the narrowest point at the base of the egg. As with health and safety, just take it slowly. Make sure that the point doesn't slip off the egg and cut yourself. Just keep these fingers out of the way. There's a small little hole there. You can make the hole as big as you want. The only way really to get the contents out of the hole is by breaking down what's in the egg, and then it should be able to flow out of the hole quite easily. The bigger the hole, the quicker it's going to come out. So if you've got hungry kids for breakfast, don't plan to do this because it's going to take some time. Now you can get the syringe and force air in, but it's quite cumbersome. I find that this is so much easier. Just constantly, it's almost acting like the syringe, forcing the air in, and then it just comes out. Doesn't look that appetizing, doesn't it? But it will look amazing on the wreath, so I'll make it. That looks pretty disgusting. Now my daughter sees this, she says it's so gross. I'm not enamored with it myself, but I know that it's worth it. And of course, they're not going to go to waste because, as the lady from the farm shop said, brilliant for baking. Whoop, I nearly dropped it. That wouldn't have been so great. Yeah, it gets quite slippery too. So bear that in mind. Make sure, I've got an itchy nose. I definitely don't want to scratch my nose with these eggy hands, that's for sure. Great! Bit mucky at the moment, but it's getting very simple to clean. And I'll let you know how to do that in a moment. So this is actually on my third one. So that's really good. 3 more to go. And that's all you do. Just continue poking it gently inside, holding it as vertically as you can, and letting it drip down until it's all out. So I've put them in this plastic egg carton to get the remnants of the contents of the eggs out. So once it's drained, it's very important to get all of the residue of the yolk, etc. off. So you can put a little bit of bleach in the water, and you can hot soapy water or even vinegar So all that you need to do, I don't have to demonstrate that, I'm sure you know what to do. All I'm saying is you've got to make sure that they're scrupulously clean, otherwise the eggs will smell. And that's all you do. So there you go, beautiful eggs to do your crafting and your decorating.